Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. I made a purchase off of eBay. All said and done, all in, it cost me $4.99. That's with shipping. Let's see what we got. As you just saw from that intro, I bought something off of eBay for a total of $4.99. Let's see what I had purchased. Move that out of the way. Let's see, I think it's just on its own here. Well, maybe not. Let me, it's not popping out of the paperwork here, so I don't know if it's taped in here. All right, give me a second because I don't want to reveal any kind of personal information here, so I'll be right back. All right, here's what we have. It was taped in here, but you can see $4.99, $4.74 in shipping, and then 25 cents in tax. And they did throw in an extra coin, and it says it's a 2025 possibly DDO, so we'll take a look at that too. But this one here, we have the 2018 Philly Michigan quarter. That's the National Park double die coin, WDDO-001. I love this coin. Couldn't pass it up for $4, so let me get the tripod set up. We'll toss this coin under, and then we'll see what's going on with this one. I'll be right back. All right, so first up, we'll just take a look at the coin as is. It's got some little nick on it there. Looks like a little schmutz right in here. And here's the reverse. Decent looking coin. Definitely uncirculated. Not bad. A little schmutz under his cheek there too. And over by Ngabi Trust. But let's take a look at it. We'll get it under the scope. Be right back. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the coin under the scope. I'll show you the comparison to Wexler'S. And then we'll take a look at that 2025. So we got a little scarring, little bag mark on the hairline right here. But let's get into what we really want to see. So you can see right here the doubling in God We Trust. We got some shift on in, extra thickness in the G, a cat's eye in the O right in here, and extra thickness outside here and outside here. Extra thickness in the D. A little bit in the W, and we have down here in the T, in the R, the U, doubling in the P. You can see extra thickness right in here, doubling right in here, and a shift. There is a die dot right by JF, the initials here. Right there is a little die dot. And then we have some doubling in America. You can see the left side of the A, the back side of the C, left side of the I, back side of the R. Same with the E. Let me try to focus this a little. There we go, right there. Same with of. And then it kind of tapers away from United in the States. Definitely have a shift in Liberty. You can see how thick it is on the right side. So a little bit of notching right up in here, same here. A little doubling down in here, here, right in there. So you get a shift in Liberty. Doubling in quarter. You can see right there. And a little bit in dollar. That's the obverse. We got some staining going on here. And then let's check the reverse just to see what it looks like. A little bit more staining. But all in all, I mean, the coin is in good condition. Okay. And there we have it for our DDO. Now let me bring you in and show you what it looks like on Wexler's as a comparison. Be right back. Okay, here we have Wexler's die varieties, Michigan Pictured Rocks, double dies. Obverse varieties, we have DDO-001 right there. Extra thickness and notching shows on In God We Trust. The mint mark, $quarter, and slightly in America. And then here it will tell you about the die markers. We have die chip can be found on the base of the bust to the left of the designer's initials. So as you can see here, we have In God and its thickness, Trust, the mint mark, looks like quarter, a little bit in dollar, the AMERI and CA of America, so all of America. There is the die dot right there. And there we have it. So that's what all the markers that we had found on the coin. So we have DDO-001, which is also a best of variety. Oh, it's not listed as a best of variety. Wow, I'm surprised. But still a very nice double die. All right, so let me stop this and let me get that 2025 out and see if there really is a double die on there. Be right back. All right, so this does say a bonus coin, 2025P DDO in the date. So put this under the scope and we'll see what it looks like. Well, here we are. My assumption is it's going to be a no. And I am not seeing any doubling in this date here. But it's a free 2025 penny, so I'm all right with that. I can throw this in my album. But yeah, I don't see any doubling in the date. Possibly, I guess it's a stretch here. It looks a little bit thinner here and here, so possibly a little bit out in that area right there. Other than that, the twos both look the same. I don't see any extra thickness in either of those twos. That 0 is probably just normal like that. Let's see if anything is different on Liberty. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary on Liberty. It'd be possibly a doubled earlobe. I'm not really seeing anything there though. I think that looks normal. In God We Trust looks normal. Just so you can take a look at that. And then let's check the reverse just to be on the safe side. There is a little die crack right down this way. E pluribus looks normal. United States of America looks normal. JFM looks normal. LB looks normal. I'm not really seeing any die cracks or anything like that. But there we have it. We had our 2018 Michigan America the Beautiful series. I'll try to clean this up a little bit, but I think there's stains. DDO with some pretty significant extra thickness. In God we trust. So that's pretty sweet. See if I can get it a little bit crisper. There we go. I really like this coin. I will probably add this one to the giveaway for when I do hit 5,000 subscribers, along with that 1954 OMM. So keep a lookout for that. For when I hit 5K, I will be doing a pretty significant giveaway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something about the 2018 Pictured Rocks America the Beautiful Quarter. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Hit that notification bell. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one.